So we got all of our traps dyed and waxed here this morning. We got our supply set in here, last one in the pot. So we're going to get loaded up and we're going to head to the trap line. So come with us on the Edge Outdoors. All right, so we're out here on the trap line here, and we've got a trap set just right over off this little point of trees. I seen some tracks coming through here, so I put a double set there, and I'm going to put another one right here about 20 to 30 foot away. Just see if they're coming in here, you know, in a pair. Maybe I can catch that one, and if the other one's coming maybe down this road, you know how they'll split up and hunt. Maybe we'll get a pair there, and what we have is a trail here coming up the edge of this creek in the thicket. All right, so what we have here, like I said, we got a trail coming off here. We did a little double set over there about 30 foot away. Got some trails coming through here, four-wheeler path, creek, thicket, and two grass waterways kind of coming together here. And so we're going to put a flat set here, and what I did, I don't have much of a backing here, so I went and found this log, and I'm just going to set this log right here, put my dirt hole right here, make me a big step down flat spot, and hopefully that'll be enough to keep him from wanting to work the back side. So we're going to put our hole right here. Bridger set here, the Bridger number 3, I believe. Get some foam insulation to put back here. We got Berkshire trap, disposable trap. We got our tags put on there per Illinois law. Each trap has to be tagged with your name, customer, DNR customer number on it. So we got all that done. We'll get this drove in the ground, get it bedded. It's already pre-sifted, and man, it's dry. This, you can see all the dust coming off of the trap, or the dirt when I put it in the hole here. Get our trap set in there, give her a good little twist, get it bedded. You hear that over and over in trapping videos. Get your traps bedded. Don't want no wiggle, no wobble whatsoever in that trap. Coyotes want that ground solid underneath there. Any wiggle or wobble, they will dig that thing up and pee on it, poop on it, and then you're back to square one and educating them. They don't need any help. Make it look a little more natural. Get rid of our clods. Take a couple of these little mud clods and put on the side, kind of keep him coming in where we want him. And get that build up, make it look not fabricated. Blend this grass in here a little bit. I'll leave that pan open so I don't stick my hand in it trying to bait and lure here. We'll get this built up like he's came in here and dug a hole. Nice little depression. You want the low spot to be your pan. Put some dirt clods around here, keep him from missing your trap. All right, we'll get this baby lured up here. We are using, and not endorsed by no ways, like I said, we are not professional trappers. We use Hoosier Trapping Supply for a lot of our stuff. We use North American Trapper, but today we are going to use Top Dog Predator bait. Has a little bit of skunk to it, so we'll get a little bit here on our screwdriver, poke her down in that hole as far as you can get it, wipe it off. We'll give him just a little bit more here. And I tell you what, if you got a sinus issue, take a big snort of that. It'll clear you up. So we got our bait down in the hole. Wipe our spoon off there, put it back in here. Cover it up. Get some lure put on. We're going to use some jet fuel from Leatherwood Creek Trapping Supply scent. Again, from Hoosier Trapping Supply. So we're going to take this little piece of this bean stubble here. We're in a bean stubble field, and we're going to put our lure on that. So we'll put a little little snit on there and stick that right here. That way it's up in the wind and it'll maybe draw a coyote. We got the tree stump there, branch. Built us a little trench here, and we got a low spot for him to step in. We'll get this pan covered up, get out of here and set the next one. So we'll see you in the morning. Hopefully have some critters, and we'll see. Thanks for joining On the Edge Outdoors, Trapper Jake. Friday, day number 2, set number 10 for this morning, and we got us another trash panda. Won't stay out of my sets. He looks like a pretty nice coon, but not a target animal, but still we'll take any raccoon we can get. That just helps the turkey population out, but really focusing on coyotes here, but that's all right. A catch is a catch, and we'll take some success, get some of these out of here. So we'll get him dispatched, check the rest of them, and see what happens. So thanks for coming along, Trapper Jake. All right, well, it's December 24th, and we've been kind of in a little dry spell. Haven't caught a coon or anything for a couple of days, but we have caught 7 so far. But we went scouting yesterday. It rained. We found some coyote sign, and I have some coyote scat right here we're going to show. Of course, everybody knows what coyote scat looks like, but that's got some hair in it, so we know it's a coyote. And so we're going to set up on this little low area here between 2 hillsides, come down to this little, there's some grass here leading into some brush. So we're going to set up down here, make us a straw set, dirt hole right here against this backing, right where we see the scat. And it's Christmas Eve, so we're hoping tomorrow morning, Christmas Day, we come in and have us a coyote. So man, it's been a struggle. 2nd year trapping, haven't caught a coyote yet, but man, we're getting so close. See what we have here. This looks like a real good area. Actually, it's where we saw the sign day before, 2 days ago. Had tracks and scat, and come in here this morning, or today, this afternoon, and we have our very first coyote. I am so jacked up. I tell you what, 2 years of trapping, and I have not caught one single stupid coyote. I wouldn't say stupid. Stinking coyote, wary coyotes. But there we have one, our first coyote. And like I said, you can tell it's been muddy. And man, he doesn't look near as happy as I am to see him. But we're going to get this sucker taken care of. Trapper Jake is ecstatic. Got our first coyote. Last year we started trapping and got our first bobcat. We drew a tag, and looky there. So I've watched a ton of videos. Every one of them says set on sign. So I've scouted for a month. We started trapping right after second shotgun season. We want to make sure everything was done deer hunting as far as gun hunting, and we came in here to our area, and man, I'm jacked up. Anyway, so we're going to go ahead and pull this property. We ended up catching 10 coons, 3 possums, and a coyote. And good year at this property. Hopefully we help the turkeys out just a little bit catching these coons. I was hoping to catch more coyotes, but you'll have that. So we will regroup, wait a couple days, and we'll get back out on the property a little closer to the house with a coyote problem. They also have some beavers tearing up their creek, so we might try to catch a beaver. I don't, why not? So hey, thanks for coming along on the Edge Outdoors, Trapper Jake. We trapped a month. Just to recap, 10 coons, 3 possums, and a coyote. So not bad, 2nd year trapping. So hey, thanks for coming along, and join us next time on the Edge Outdoors, Trapper Jake.